Let's face it, no one ever left home to become one with the crowd. No one ever hit the road without a drive and without a need to succeed. No one, never. Because the whole idea to start on your own is to find your passion, to discover something novel, moving, inspiring, to discover something new and extraordinary in yourself, the idea and the business you choose to do. Consider a new role. Find an entrepreneur in you. Take risks. Crave for the new. Build new relationships. Find new energy to break all barriers. Become one with your idea, your passion and belief. Well, since 1999, we have partnered and nurtured more business relationships than any other company. Helping entrepreneurs explore new businesses is not just what we believe in, it has always been who we are. Since Gaurav packed his bags and left off in search of the extraordinary, we have opened and put more businesses on a growth path than anybody else. And the best thing about growth is that it never stops knocking on the doors of successful people. Successful people who are always looking for the right opportunity. We all get a moment with that opportunity. And right now, somewhere around you, right here, there is an opportunity waiting just for you. An opportunity that could lead you on your path for the rest of your life. As franchise Indians every day, everything we do is creating an opportunity for you. Because your growth is our business.
All right. Hello and good evening to everyone. And thank you so much for joining us on this special webinar series called Bharat Franchise Show. This is the last edition of our monsoon special webinar of Bharat Franchise Show. And this will continue till 8th of September, by the way. We all are back with the same excitement to help you and your journey to become a successful entrepreneur. Over the last 27 years, Franchise India has helped thousands of investors in selecting the right franchising business for them. In this series of Bharat Franchise Show, we showcase business opportunities with selected brands actively seeking for franchise partners in India. These brands have proven record of profitability, sustainability, and committed to provide intensive support. Today, we will introduce you to some of the best brands available with us in different categories in southern part of India. And before we start that, let me give you some information about the Q&A session. You all the viewers will have the opportunity to ask questions related to the brand and about the business opportunity. In case if you have any, you please put it in the Q&A box, and we will come up with the answers post the presentation. Today, we have good panelists. We have Imran, we have Sapna from Franchise India. We also have joined by Chandrasekharan. He is the channel partner, Franchise India. And we also have Mr. Aslam. Mr. Aslam is the founder of Yum Sandwich Cafe. So before we start the webinar, right, let me just give you something. Let me just tell you something about the Yum Sandwich. Yum Sandwich Cafe is from Tamil Nadu. It's a brand from Tamil Nadu, and they are specialized in crafting a variety of delicious sandwich and have and an extensive menu that includes pizzas, burgers, donuts, pasta, fried chicken, and many more. Their mission is to deliver flavored, high-quality meals that satisfy everyone's carving. Before we start the mouth-watering presentation, I would request Mr. Aslam to take the lead and please take us through with the brand journey and the business offerings that you have for the viewers.
So, hi,
All right. No problem.
எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். ஸோ நம்ம எக்ஸ்க்ளூசிவா தமிழ்நாட்டில் தான் 7 பிரான்ச்சஸ் வந்து ரன் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். We have 7 branches in Tamil Nadu in the name Groove in International Play School. So first of all, in this playful industry, there are a lot of changes happening related to the NEP guidelines. Yes, yes. Somebody speaking.
No, carry on, Mr.
Yes, yes. So in this playful industry, recently there are a lot of changes happening with the NEP guidelines. So there are a lot of brands with extraordinary curriculums. But Grow International Play School focuses mainly on the investor how to run a business without any issues in the future. So there are a lot of things to be taken care before starting a play school, which is not considered previously. So we need to get plan approved building with a minimum 2,400 square feet of land area, which should be registered for 15 years. Our investors are facing lot of issues in this. So they need to get fire and safety, sanitary, Dasildar, DEO, all these license are new to the play school industry, where Grove International Play School helps you to get all those license done from our side itself. That's the main thing we are focusing on. So when you take a brand, when you take a franchisee from our side, we support you getting all the license done. And then in the play school industry, most of the schools are running for just 3 to 4 hours per day, right? ஸோ வெறும் 4 மணி நேரத்துக்கு தான் ஸ்கூல்ல ரன் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் என்ன நடக்குதுன்னா they are looking for some more business opportunities to make the campus engaged. So what we did is we have lot of tie-ups with the international brands so that we assure you minimum guarantee of 12 hours of campus engagement, like kindergarten, 12 hours of daycare services. We are running campuses from 8 to 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And we have 15 plus after school programs like Vedic Max, Abacus, Rubik's Cube, Magic Fingers. So there are a lot of programs so that we make sure the campus is always engaged and the investor can look for more returns instead of keeping the building half day useless. So these are the two things to be considered from our brand. That is our USP. I'll show you our franchise opportunity, how it works. Just a minute. So is the screen visible?
Yes, visible.
Yeah, thank you so much. So our franchisee fee is 6 lakhs. So this is a new brand. We are a 2 years old baby. Most of the people ask me, why are you charging 6 lakhs as a new brand? So I just want to answer this question. If you don't have this question also, I want to answer this. See, this is a multi-brand opportunity. It's not only about growing international play school. We do have our own teacher training institute, and the after school programs are powered by uh, uh, many brands. So it is a combination of brands to support the campus 12 hours. So the main thing is we support you getting all government licenses and your investment will be insured. That is the main thing you need to think about it. Whenever you invest in a business, it has a depreciation value, right? If you are investing in furnitures, equipments, whatever you buy today, tomorrow it goes with 20 to 30% of depreciation, right? So what we did is franchisee fee of 6 lakhs where you get government licenses and campus engagement of 12 hours. Apart from this, you'll be investing in furnitures and Montessori materials. We have an integrated Montessori curriculum, which is powered by Credo. I'm happy to introduce my academic vendor also. We charge around 6.5 lakhs, which includes 500 plus Montessori materials and furnitures for 30 kids. And it's a total investment of 12.5 lakhs, where this 12.5 lakhs will be insured, and after 15 years we pay back this capital investment. So this is a very happy news for the investors. So apart from this, we have no royalty model. So many people ask me why it is so. Why are you not looking for any royalty? So, anyways, you are going to buy bags, books, uniforms from my side, right? That is enough for me. I'm transparent to say this. So, no royalty model. So, this is one of our business model which we are acting in a 4-4. This is franchisee owned and franchisee operated, and we do have FICO model. This is for the investors who wants to invest in a growing industry. So we collect 30 lakhs, where which this will be including advance for the building and all the interiors and exteriors of the building, and we assure you 18% annually. So how does it works is, we have services like, so I already told you, we run schools 12 hours per day. So we have services like kindergarten, daycare, 15 plus after school programs. We run online schooling, it's Cambridge affiliated, and we run tutoring service. We have one-to-one mentors for tuitions, and we also support students for NEET, JEE and government exams. So in this way, we run the campus 12 hours. This is a guarantee we are giving you. So through these models, whatever business is coming, we will share you 20% of the tuition fee, not the overall business volume, because which the overall business volume will be including uniforms, bags, everything, which comes from the third party. So that will not be applied with 20%. So the tuition fee we are working with 20%, and at the end of the year, if 18% is not achieved for the first 2 years, it may happen. It's a very rare case. If it is not achieved, we guarantee you 18%. That is, you will be getting 5.4 lakhs as assured return. And then if you are getting more than that, you can take it. It's whichever is higher. Okay. And we have this contract for 15 years. As per NEP guidelines, the building should be registered for 15 years through the registered office. That is what the NEP guidelines is asking from a preschool industry, where people are facing issue in handling this. So we guarantee you that we will be take a building with 15 years. So after completing this 15 years, we pay back you 50 lakhs as a settlement, and we will complete this contract successfully. And this is our FOFO model, FICO model. That's it, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. Anything else to be discussed?
So, Mr. Linden, there is one of the question from Miss Priya Rai. She is asking, this is an exclusive of lease for a space if 2,400 square feet.
Yes. Yes, it is mandatory. It is mandatory to get DO license. You need to have minimum 2,400 square feet. It's a new update from the NEP guidelines. And we do have a guideline that 6 years old kids should not be taken to the first floor. It is also mentioned in the guidelines of NEP for the preschool alone.
So how do you take, Mr. Linden, as you're telling Monterey, do you engage the students physically, or do you want to show what the kids are doing, if anything?
Sorry, it's not audible, sir. Yes.
And the students are fully engaged. What is the staff required in the first starting period of the
okay. So actually, we run at 12:1 ratio. We'll be having an admin staff who will be supporting in admissions, and we'll be having a housekeeper, and then 12:1 ratio, one teacher and one caretaker initially.
the training process will be taken care by the
Yes.
preschool?
Yes, training process will be given from our side.
Okay.
First of all, we need investors to support with the trusted people. That is more important in a business. We need trusted people. So we are there to support. The skill can be learned. We are there to train. Nothing is impossible. We need trusted people in a business.
So Lenin sir, how does it work without royalty?
Yes, that's what I told you. Anyways, the investor is going to buy materials, school kit from our side, and that is enough for us. Books, bag, uniform, shoes, ID card, right? Learning kit, book, anything, everything will be included, and that is enough for a brand owner to look for profitability. And we are not focusing on royalty.
Okay, will all these be included in the investment which you have shown in the strategy?
These kit is not mentioned in the investment.
Okay.
Only the Montessori materials and the furnitures for 30 kits will be included. And anyways, the school is going to pay us after the admissions of the students. So parents are going to invest in their books, bags, everything. So investor need not invest in this.
Okay.
How much may be the fee structure? Does it depends upon the city which you are in?
So this is a no royalty model. So we guide you what can be planned for the fee structure, and it totally depends on the investor as per their expenses.
So, Mr. Lenin, like you have shown like 12.5 lakhs, right, in the FOFO model. So, is it the total amount, or it will be like if there is any other amount is like it's not mentioned?
Yes, yes, there are other expenses also. I'll show you the slide once again. Just a minute.
Bharat, you're trying.
But they are not audible.
Audible, yeah.
So I'm saying,
Yes, yes.
is it okay now?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes, sir,
Yeah,
you're audible.
audible. You can see my slide, right? So
Yeah,
there
yeah.
are other expenses also. You need to alter the building as per NEP guidelines. Like if you will be having a building, you need to have two exit for safety purposes, and there should not be inner staircases. Staircases should not be inside the building, and if we have, we need to alter it as per NEP guidelines. It may cost around 1.5 to 2 lakhs extra if we didn't get a building as per our requirement.
Okay. So it will be like close to 15 lakhs, you're telling?
Yes.
Okay. And what about the marketing expenses and all? It's all already added, or?
So we have our own digital marketing team. We run SEO, Facebook and Instagram marketing. And for visibility, we run events and tournaments at a particular location. Investors can also invest in their own local marketing for better admissions.
Great.
Yep.
The main thing is we will support in getting all NOCs from the government side. We are the first brand supporting to get all the NOCs done from our side itself. And the investment is insured here. You'll get your 12.5 lakhs after the contract period.
So currently, like how many branches do you have it?
We have 7 branches.
Okay, in within Tamil Nadu?
Yes, within Tamil Nadu.
Okay, okay. May I know the cities?
Yeah, in Coimbatore, we have 2 schools in Pilamedu and Vadavalli. In Erode, we have in Keelthindal. In Dindigul district, we have in Battalakundu. In Madurai, at DSP Nagar, Ponmeni. In Tirunelveli, near New Bus Stand. In Trichy, we have in KK Nagar.
Great. So what is your expansion plan? Like you will be in Tamil Nadu and like all over Tamil Nadu and then in South India, or like what is your expansion plan?
First preference we are planning in Tamil Nadu. That is our ground to play, and we are also looking for South India, and it will be on FOFO model only. It will not be in FICO model.
Okay.
In Tamil Nadu, we can plan for FICO.
Right.
Okay, and how does your curriculum make difference than the other similar kind of setups?
Yes. So
Like
actually, that's what in whatever brand you consider, the investor will be looking for some other franchisee to make their campus engaged. So they'll be focusing on calligraphy, abacus, or any
Correct.
other programs. So here, this will be a bundle of programs together in the same brand itself. So the guarantee what we give is the campus will be engaged for 12 hours minimum, 8 to 8. So we do have our own programs so that they need not look for any other franchisee or something like that. And one more thing, so we will take master franchisee of international brand and we can support our investors with 50% of the franchise fee. For example, if a brand is charging around 6 lakhs, 7 lakhs for any unique program they are conducting, I'll take it as a bulk franchisee for 20, 30 schools and I can give it for 50% off, like 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs. That will be more useful for the investor to work at the starting level. It will be economic friendly for their investment.
Okay. Do the franchisee owner need to have any kind of specific kind of background, or something like that?
For FICO model, it doesn't require any eligibility for this. For FOFO, they need to have the passion to run the play school. That is enough. Other things can be trained.
So could
They need to
you
have the passion. Yes.
brief on what is FICO and FOFO for the participants? Is
Sorry,
possible?
FICO?
Viewers.
Yes.
Could you brief what is a FICO and FOFO in your model? Just
Yeah.
the
Yes.
FICO and what is FOFO for them?
So FOFO means franchisee owned and franchisee operated. We'll collect the franchisee fee and investor will be running the school. We will support in hiring, also training, marketing, government licenses, everything. And in the FICO model, investor will be investing and we will run the business and we will share the profit. It's called franchisee invested and company operated.
I think that winds up my questions. And for the last question, I would like to know what are the interiors you are providing, the interiors or the furnitures which you are providing. Does it include in the whole package?
Yes, the furniture includes for 30 kids with the
Okay.
integrated Montessori package.
Okay. What about the interiors? If you are
Interior, we don't concentrate more on the interiors, better flooring with better lighting and painting. That's enough because we concentrate more on the materials, not on the wall or something like that. Better lighting with better flooring and painting is enough.
sure, sure. Bharat, can you know?
Right. That was my question. Like, in case if they need any specific kind of experience in past to take this franchising. Any suggestions on what kind of area you would prefer to get to have these kind of franchising business? What kind of area you would prefer? What is the ideal location to open these?
We are mainly focusing. Already we have two schools in Coimbatore, so Coimbatore will be better to start more schools. We can plan 10 more schools in Coimbatore, and then all locations where we have already running our own schools in Coimbatore, Erode, Tirunelveli, Madurai, Tiruchi, Dindigul. These places are already familiar for us to start a school. These are first preference, and we can also look for Chennai and Pondicherry also.
Okay. All right. So, Lenin, thank you so much for joining us on this webinar, and I appreciate for sparing your time to be available in short notice and answering all our questions. Right. We really appreciate you for your presentation and the business model you are offering to the investors. Right. I really appreciate that. Now,
Yeah.
Sapna, do we have the next brand?
Yeah, next, Mr. Jaswin is there. He's the founder of JGuard. Hi, sir.
Yes, hi.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Uh,
It's great to have you here on this webinar, right? So the co-founder has joined, right? Now talking about the JGuard. JGuard is basically a professional cleaning service established in 2017 in Kerala. It has grown into, into as a leading provider of residential and commercial cleaning services with over 12,000 satisfied clients. They emphasize on quality and innovation using the latest technology and well-trained staff. The company now registered private limited entity and expanded its operations through franchising. So they are offering franchisee opportunity to all the viewers. And before we take you through with the brand presentation, I would request everyone to please listen to him properly. And in case if you will have any kind of questions, any query related to the business model, you please ask in the Q&A box, put it in the Q&A box so that we can come up with the answers post the presentation. So, Jaswin, I would request you to please take us through with the brand journey and,
Okay.
What is the USP and the business opportunity that you're offering.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, let me just share the screen for you. You see.
Sure.
Right. Okay. I hope my screen is visible.
Yeah, it's visible. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Again, I am actually representing Jason. My name is Samir. But since
Okay.
Jason cannot be here today, I'll be taking his place now. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'll just give you the basic background of our company. So,
Jaswin, could you
right.
please
Okay.
just a
Our
bit of
company's
louder?
okay.
Volume is pretty low.
My bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Am I audible now?
Yes,
think-
Mr. Jasmine. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
audible.
Hello.
Yeah, you're audible.
You're audible. You are.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'll go ahead. So our company's name is Jagat Services Private Limited. We started out in the year 2017. So this is our 8th year. I am audible, right?
Yes, you are audible.
You're
Okay,
audible.
perfect. So, okay. So we started out in 2017. We have been in this industry for about, this is our 8th year now. So became a, till 2020, the company has been a sole proprietorship firm. In 2020, we registered as a private limited company and we started out franchising. So this is our 4th year of franchising, but 8th year of service. So currently we have 24 franchisees. Most of them, 20 franchisees are within Kerala, and we have about 4 franchisees in Tamil Nadu. So right now we are looking to expand into other locations within Tamil Nadu and also Karnataka, AP, and Telangana. Okay. Okay. I give you the basic details now. So moving on. So what we do, I'll just give you a detail on what we do. So we are into the deep cleaning and pest control service industry. So we are a service providing company who travel to the client's location, takes care of their living space or working space in return. That's it. That is basically the service that we do. So right now, post-COVID, there is this increased demand for doorstep services because of the increase in uh, awareness about this particular industry or with this particular service, as well as there is this hygiene awareness amongst people. So post-COVID, this industry has actually seen uh, has seen a boom. And in this particular industry, I'll just give you why this industry has problems. The major thing is that this is a very unorganized industry, because of which the most of the people who are involved in this is not the industry is not very technically advanced. There is no much tech aspect into this. Thing is that being unorganized, most of the services provided by vendors, who provide their service within a very limited area or local area, and they do not have standard operating procedures or methods to control the quality, keep the standards set. This is the actual issue with this particular industry. And in case of aggregator apps through which the vendors reach the customer does not experience consistent service because the same unorganized vendors are providing the service. These aggregator apps do not have services on their own. So being unorganized, the sector sees a lot of quality issues, inconsistent service, and there is problem with scalability also in case of a business owner. So in our case, what we do is instead of, in case of aggregator apps are competitors, they generally tend to, focus on quantity. But in our case, we focus on quality. We make sure that all of our clients are left satisfied after service, and we make sure, since most of our clients are residential clients, there is a problem associated with security and trust and all that. But we have dedicated supervisor to make sure that this is not a concern. Right. Like I said before, there is no much technical aspect involved in this business. So someone might think that why not start by ourselves? So it is possible. But the thing is that when you start any sort of business, whatever it is, you're going to face roadblocks. But in our case, we have actually faced all these roadblocks. We know what is going to come, and we are actually prepared. You will have somebody hand holding you through the entire process of establishing and operating your business. So when you start with an existing brand such as us, which has more than 24 operating franchises as of now, you don't have to start from scratch. You have standardized system. There is a time tested efficiency for a system. So you just have to follow that, right? Just moving on. The business model we introduced is very actually proven. When I say proven because all of our franchises are operational currently. As in, none of the franchises that have started with us have stopped. There are multiple franchisee owners as well. There are 7 multiple franchisee owners, meaning they have taken more than one franchise. There is somebody who is actually taking up a 4th franchisee with us, right? So this is a proven business model. And then there is complete backend support. So this is a doorstep service. You have a unit using which you travel to the client's location, deliver the service, and return. So in any other business, you need an office space. But in our case, you do not need an office space because everything that has to be done by an office is taken care of by our centralized office. So you have a background office. So you have the complete backend support throughout the franchisee's life. The next thing is that we have successfully running franchisees. We have training standardization. This is a private limited company, and we are registered with Kerala Startup Mission and Startup India. We have this is our 8th year of service and all that, and we are selected by a lot of architecture firms, interior designers for pre-construction deep cleaning services. Right. So I'll just explain to you what a deep cleaning unit is. So a deep cleaning unit consists of a vehicle that you use to travel from your location to the client's place. So that has to be a Maruti Eco. That is standard across all our franchises. Then you will have a supervisor who will be managing, supervising, and driving the entire system. Then you will have the deep cleaning professionals who will be carrying out the service. Then it's all the machines, materials, chemicals, consumables, tools, tractors, and all of that, personal protection equipment, all of this. All of this together is what we call a unit or a module, right? So we are actually equipped. All franchises are equipped to carry out of commercial and residential deep cleaning services and pest control services. So I'll just give you what kind of services we provide. One is deep cleaning, residential and commercial both. Then upholstery cleaning, that includes mattress, sofa, carpet cleaning. Then pressure washing services for exterior areas and terraces and all that. And we have customized cleaning package, which the client can actually customize as per their need. And when you start a franchise, your expenses are going to be the salaries. Then you will have your fuel expenses. So on the left, when I say services, these are all the sources of income for you. On right, we have expenses, that is the salaries to your supervisor, your deep cleaning professionals, the fuel expenses, and then your consumables. Consumables are very important, right? Okay, so I'll just give you the total investment involved in this. So the total investment is 7,03,000. You will be paying us 7,03,000 only. This is the only amount you will be paying us, the brand. So we give you everything that you require to own and operate this franchise. As in all the machines, all the materials, tools, tackles, and the training, everything is given by us. So the only thing that is not included in this is a vehicle. So the vehicle will have to be purchased by you. It doesn't have to be a new vehicle. It can be a used car as well, but has to be Maruti Eco. That's it. So we cover everything else. You will be given all the machines, all the materials, even the smallest adapter will be given to you. You will not have to purchase anything other than the vehicle from outside, right? So I'll just give you a brief about the
Okay.
investment. Yeah.
So, I mean, is it necessary to buy then a new vehicle, or
No,
second is also will work?
absolutely not. You can use a used vehicle also. No problem. It just has to be an
Okay.
Maruti Eco. That's all.
Okay. Okay.
Right. So I'll just give you a basic investment recovery plan. We are being minimum turnover per month is going to be around 1.5 lakhs. So based on our past data from all our franchises, we are doing an average monthly profit of 50%. There is a 10% royalty per month which has to be paid to the brand, which will be calculated on the turnover. But this is exempted for the first 3 months. You'll be paying from the fourth month onwards only. So let's just consider an average turnover of 1.5 lakhs. Your expenses is going to be around 90,000, and your profits will be 60,000 per month, which will be your income, the profit, right? So the investment recovery period stays within 11 to 12 months. Uh, I just want to clarify something. See, I have calculated the investment recovery based on 1.5 lakhs. Our lowest performing franchisee is currently doing 1.8 lakhs. So this calculation is based on a value which is much lower than that. And our highest, best performing franchisee is doing a business of about 3.2 lakhs per month. Right. Okay. So I just wanted to give you the basic details of the investment recovery. So moving on, investor has to arrange. So the first is that to make the investment that I have explained already, 7.303 lakhs. Then he'll have to have a vehicle, a van, which is a Maruti Eco. Doesn't have to be any one, can be a used one as well. Then staffing. The staff involved in this business is one supervisor and a few deep cleaning professionals. So he will have to hire a supervisor who will be driving the vehicle as well as supervising the service. And he will not have to hire the staff because we will hire the staff for him, train them and give them to the franchisee owner. So he does not even have to hire the cleaners. So the next thing is an office. Like I said, there is no requirement for an office space, but he will need an address which we can use to set up his online presence profile and all that. So it just has to be an address at which he can receive a letter. That's it. He doesn't need to have an office as such. Right. So I'll tell what will be the brand's deliverables. So like I said, the most important thing is all the products and all the machines will be covered in warranty for a period of 1 year. Usually these machines come with a 6-month warranty, but 6-month service warranty. What we do is we have a repair warranty, meaning for the first 6 months, in case of any problem, we'll replace the machine, and for the next 6 months, we'll repair the machine. So for a year, whole year, the investor is covered for any damage of machines. So then priority add-ons, in case we introduce a new service, the priority will be given to the franchisee owner. Training and labor support, I've already told you this. There will be separate trainings for the franchisee owner or the investor. There will be separate training for the supervisor, which he will hire. So we will hire and train the labor that he will require in the business. So training and labor support is already covered. And then we have a marketing team which takes care of the marketing for the franchisee as long as they are our franchisee, right? So we tie up with interior designing firms, contractors, car washes, laundries, and any business that has a similar clientele to make sure that we can attract the existing set of customers to us. Then we have a digital marketing team that will carry out the search engine optimization, social media management, YouTube, Google My Business Profile, and all that. So the franchisee owner will not have to manage his online presence in any way. So we have a customer care team. That next is customer retention. So we have a customer care team that will be working for the franchisee to make sure that we retain customer. So it's mostly a feedback system from existing customers post service. And then the other deliverables are audit and bookkeeping support, and then and the backend management, which I've already explained. So he does not need an office. We have 3 separate teams. One is sales, one is digital marketing, and the other is customer care. So all these three teams who are on the brand's payroll will be working for the franchisor. He does not have to have an office or an office staff. Right. So just go through the franchising journey level. So if anybody is interested, so you will be reaching out to franchising team, and through them we'll be going ahead with the other proceedings. Yeah. So that's that. I think I've mostly covered everything. If
No,
you
no,
have any
that's
queries,
great. Yeah, sure. I mean, we obviously have a few queries, but in case, I mean, you can take time, Jasmine. I mean, it's nothing like to make the entire presentation in 15 minutes. It's okay, fine. We will talk about the questions. I mean, I personally have received a couple of feedback about your brand and the services that you provide. I have a couple of friends, right, and they really shared a very good, feedback about your brand. By the way, just a few questions like, are you also open for other part of India, or you're
we
just
are
focusing on, only in Kerala
we
and
are
Tamil
not
Nadu?
focusing. We are not focusing on Kerala because we are already pretty much established in Kerala. So we are looking for other
Correct.
places in India, but preferring Karnataka, AP, Telangana, and Tamil Nadu. But we are also
Okay.
open for other locations as well. Yes.
So as you mentioned, you have already opened the stores which are ready to given to the franchisee owners who are ready to invest.
No. These are all already franchisee owners. We have 24 franchisees which are already invested and owned by franchisees. We have 6 units which are all completely owned and operated by the company. So we have a total of 30 units currently. 24 are franchisee owned and franchisee operated, while 6 are company owned and company operated.
Great. And if you are looking for investment as a franchisee owner, what is your go-to qualification as a this is what I required as a franchisee owner to be coming to? Do you have any requirements?
There is no pre-qualification as such, but we would prefer somebody with some kind of past business experience. That's not compulsory, but that would be something we would prefer. That's it.
Okay.
So how many
Okay.
staff are required?
See, that depends on locations. It can change. So once somebody has decided to onboard with us, we'll do a basic market research and then we'll decide how many are required. And whatever that number is, we will provide the staff. They don't have to worry about it.
Okay. And average salary would be?
So,
No, is it like
on
based
the
on the investor's requirement, or you have a fixed salary, anything of that sort?
see, when we give the staff, there is a fixed salary that will start around at 14,000 per month.
Okay.
And you will be hiring the employees as well, right? For the franchisees?
Yes, we will mobilizing, we'll be hiring, we'll be training them. But once we transfer them to the franchisee owner, they will be on his payroll. That's it.
All right.
Okay. By the way, what is the overall OPEX cost? Including the the vehicle, the driver, the staff, and everything.
So per month, your operation expenses would be about 90,000 max.
No, actually, he's asking about the capital expenses, like including the vehicle.
Oh, right.
Right.
Okay. So that varies from
CapEx.
place to place because you are getting a used vehicle, right?
Yeah, you mentioned like 7 lakhs
so-
plus the vehicle charges, right?
I mean,
cost. That's it. That's it. 7 lakhs plus vehicle cost. That's it. Nothing
Vehicle,
else.
how much it will be average cost? If it is new, how much? And if it is
new-
a used one?
A new would cost you about close to 7 lakhs on road, but a used car would cost you anywhere between 2.5 to 3.5 lakhs.
Okay, so if we use the
okay.
yeah, go ahead.
And
Bharat.
what about apart from car, including the salary of a driver, including the staffs that we will have, petrol expenses and everything, right?
Yes.
So how much is the average expenditure in the operations?
In
Monthly, I'm
operations,
talking about.
including including royalty, the monthly expenses should stay within 90,000 ideally. Yes. So
90,000.
you would be doing, yes, we target to get you to 1.5 lakhs of turnover within the first 3 months. But like I said,
Okay.
our worst performing franchisee is doing 1.8 lakhs already. So considering 1.8 lakhs, you will be making a profit of 90,000. But considering 1.5, you will be making a profit of 60,000.
So
Okay,
as
okay, got it.
Mr. Lewis has asked, what about Udupi in Karnataka? Are you ready to franchise?
We are ready to franchise in a location. Mangalore would be an ideal location in Karnataka, closer to the place.
Okay, okay.
So in Karnataka, our initial locations that we prefer would be Bangalore and Mangalore as of now. There are other places also. Hosur is an ideal place, but Hosur falls in Tamil Nadu, obviously.
So you will go by city wise, or there is any kilometer radius? Like for example, if it is a bigger city like Chennai, so what will be the radius of the kilometer? Like how far the next location or you like another franchise you will be giving?
It's based on zones. In case of tier 1 cities, we divide tier 1 cities into zones. So in case of Bangalore, we have divided Bangalore into 6 zones. So there will be 6 franchises in Bangalore. But in case of tier 2 or tier 3 cities, we will be giving only one franchisee per district.
Okay.
But once the first franchisee has reached the full potential, we will be offering the same franchisee owner take up a second franchisee in the same location. And he has the right to refuse a second franchisee, in which case we will be looking for outside investment. Most of our franchisee owners tend to take a second franchisee. Like I said, we have out of 24 franchisees, in 24 franchisees, we have only 13 owners because most of them has multiple franchisees.
Okay.
Like I said, one is going to take a fourth franchisee.
And what will be the starting level if a franchise is started? The leads which will be given to you or the customers which are contacted to you will be given by the backend team?
We do not share leads with the franchise owner. We fix the appointments and share them with the franchise owner. So they don't have to call the customer ever again. We fix the lead, we fix the appointment, we just pass on them to the franchise owner.
Okay, so how you fix the appointment? Do you have any aggregators or anything?
No, we have a custom-made CRM software in which all franchisee owners will have a username. So through this, they have a calendar. They can see all their future bookings, past bookings, all the details.
Okay.
So what kind of marketing strategy you are providing?
We mostly focus on digital marketing, mostly online marketing, targeted online marketing, because it's easier to quantify. We do offline marketing as well, but the problem is that we are unable to quantify how many leads are generated, how many clicks, how many calls, and all that. So online is our go-to strategy. And we focus on social media engagement through collaborations. I think we have currently collaborated with about 85 influencers, including actors and actresses in Kerala and Tamil Nadu.
So, Mr. Yogesh has given a question.
Okay.
As I am from Goa, you will be interested to give. And what about the team and their stays expenses from you?
Right.
Wants to know what will be the stay expenses and the team, what will be your side of contribution?
Right. That will be, like I said, the salary to the staff would be 14,000. The stay or their accommodation has to be provided by the owner. This is all covered in the total expense, which I said would be 90,000. So that is an expense that you'll have to take care of. So see what I said, in our case, all the income, the payments from the client come to the franchisee owner. It does not come to us. The payment goes directly to the franchisee owner. He has to take care of the expenses, which is their salary, fuel expenses, their accommodation, and the consumables and our royalty. That's it. The rest, he gets the rest. So the rest, which is the profit, is about 40% of the turnover. I think that clarifies it.
Yeah, thank you. I have shared his answer also as a text. How about what is the okay.
What is this?
Do we have any further question?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so
sorry, Bharat.
yeah.
Jasmine, is there any plan for master franchisee?
But we do not have a plan for master franchise here as of now. No.
No. Okay. Is there
Okay.
any restriction, like one franchisee can take only these many units from you? Any
No,
restriction?
there is no restrictions. No.
Yeah, Bharat, sir.
Okay. Does the franchisee needs any specific knowledge or is background to buy this
No, not
business?
really.
Any
Maybe
specific? Yeah, please go ahead.
not really, because this does not involve a lot of technical know-how. See, everything that will be required will be taught by us. We have an extensive training program which will be scheduled separately for the owner, the supervisor, the deep cleaning professionals. We have separate trainings for everybody. So he does not need to have a pre-qualification, but we would prefer if somebody with any past business experience came ahead. It's just a preference, not a pre-qualification requirement.
Okay. So Alvin has actually shared his number, right? I would request Sapna, in case if you can note it down from the chat box, and you please connect with them maybe tomorrow, right?
Sure.
And try to figure out, what they actually want.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Right. So correct. So guys, in case if we do not have any further questions, then we will move on to the next brand and the next brand.
So the next brand is Yum Sandwich, and the co-founder
Yum
of
Sandwich.
Yum Sandwich, Mr. Ravi, is there. Yeah. Hi, Ravi, sir.
Hello, sir. Good evening. Good evening, everybody.
Hey, good evening,
Good
Ravi.
evening, Mr. Ravi. So we
Yeah,
welcome you
fine.
today evening for the show.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
Bharat will be explaining your brand.
Yeah, I mean, he's the best guy to explain the brand. However, I would say that the Yum Sandwich Cafe is based in Tamil Nadu, and they are specialized in crafting a variety of delicious sandwiches and extensive menu that includes a pizza, burger, donuts, pasta, and many, many more, products. Right. Yes, and they have a mission to deliver a high quality meals to satisfy every customers. Right. It's good to have you here, sir, on this webinar. I would request you to please take us through with the journey of this brand. And
Yes.
please let us know about the business opportunity that you have for the viewers.
Okay. So I just myself Ravi. So I'm from M Sandwich. So we have here two concepts of the investment. So one is called kiosk model and another is called QSR model. So you can hear me, right?
Yeah. But I would request you, Ravi, in case if you take us through with the brand, you have the brand presentation.
I think Swapna will just take care. Swapna, do you have the presentation with you? Swapna?
Okay, if you have it on WhatsApp, you can share it, and
No,
I
actually,
can.
what happened? The meeting was con call, so we are not aware of Zoom call. If we are aware of Zoom call, we made a presentation.
It's okay.
Sir,
It's okay.
I
No
am
problem.
presenting it for you, sir.
That's the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So, Ravi, I would request you, once the presentation is on, please take us through with the brand journey, right? We would love to hear how you actually started, right? What is the journey of this brand, right? What was the reason behind, getting up with this journey, and what is the USP of your brand, right? In the kind of business models that you have.
Sure.
So,
Definitely.
Sapna, you have the PPT. You're on mute. Imran is on mute.
Presentation,
I can
like we are trying to share it because it's loading actually.
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Can I share the PPT if possible? You're on mute, I think.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
please.
if you have it, yeah.
You have, you share it, no?
Is it visible?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Put
visible.
it in the
full
just put it
screen.
in the presentation mode. Yeah, full screen, please.
It's not coming actually.
Yeah, shall I go ahead?
Yes, sir.
So, see, we are into a brand of sandwiches. So we are in many.
Sir, you're on mute.
Yeah, and now we got it. Okay. So, hello.
Yes, sir, you're
So
audible.
we just started a brand around 2021. So we're almost in 2 cities like Bangalore and Tamil Nadu. So we want to expansion of our brand. Like we are specific in the sandwiches and fried chicken. So many brands have
Okay.
the sandwiches of limited edition. So we want to give more varieties of the sandwiches. So that's what our brand key product. So we have 85 varieties of sandwiches plus burger, pizza, and like how we said, pasta, Maggie. So in our brand, the people come with couple or with family members. They can have from kids to from senior people also. They can have every varieties of sandwiches and other quick bites item. So we are just moving into the more healthy product. Likewise, nowadays we are having a fried chicken something. It's everything is coming in frozen. So we are just breaking down the frozen. So we're just making daily fresh. Most of sandwich, pizza, our products are 70% of daily fresh products. So we're just taking into the daily fresh and not for frozen. Right? Ma'am, next page. I don't need it. So we are giving in two models, which is called one is kiosk and other is called QSR. So the kiosk will be need of 100 to 150 square feet. It's a investment of around 4 to 5 lakhs. So in that 4 to 5 lakhs, we'll be providing the kitchen equipments, interior, and branding. So total cost of the interior setup, everything will be providing in that 4 to 5 lakhs. And another one is QSR, the budget of 8 to 9 lakhs. So the same, both the concept will be the same. The cost will be different. The QSR will be around 16 to 20 seater, where it will come with AC seating. They can have family members get together, meeting, something like that. Whereas the kiosk will be in a quick build kiosk model. It will be just takeaway model. So there will be no seating. So we have only two types of this model. So we want to take this our brand to pan India. So that's why we just had a tie up with Franchisee India. Next. So in this, what we are just going to support from our end, we will be supporting the full training and we'll be supporting full setup of the QSR and kiosk. And we'll be providing a training. It's unlimited training. Anytime the staff can get a training. And we will be providing the manpower. The salary and the food and accommodation will be backed by the franchisee. Next. Any questions, ma'am? So I hope from my end that's it.
No, you can
So,
go ahead.
you can finish the presentation, so then we'll
Yeah. So
ask.
from
You
this,
take as much as time you want, right? No problem. There's no time constraint.
so I just explained. So any doubts from the end, I can just explain. If
Definitely.
somebody asks any questions like that,
And
my
then
side.
we will ask the question.
So we are in a quick bite model. So I just finished my quick.
No.
Is there any particular background you are looking for if you are having a investor who is coming and having a space of 100 square feet? Are you ready to have him accommodated on a QSR model, or kiosk model, or you are going for an dining place?
So these depend upon the investment of the investor. So we are giving two types of model, right? How the investor is ready for doing. So what's their mind setup? So that's why we're given two types of model.
So who will be your target for the investors to know? Who will be your target audience where you would like to go further?
How a target means the customer you're asking, right?
Yeah.
So just as I said before, our customers are like from children to young, till senior people. So we have all the products for all age people. So there is no restriction for these people. We are for everyone.
So, Ravi sir, since sandwich, pasta, like all these menus which we have is quite familiar everywhere, what will be the USP for Yum Sandwich Cafe?
So Sandwich, see, many brands are having, but we the brand who providing more than 85 varieties of sandwiches daily basis, fresh, and the ingredients are purchased daily, and there will be a unique taste because we are giving a unique recipe masala which will be in unique taste in our outlet. Because if you go for chicken sandwich, we have 20 varieties. If you go for veg paneer side, 20 variety. So we have more than 85 sandwiches because some brands have maximum 5 to 10 sandwiches, but we are here for more than 85 varieties of sandwiches. So that's our USP. So many people don't know, just have 2, 3 sandwich, 5 sandwich, that's definition. But here what we do, we are the only one brand, we're having 85 varieties of sandwich in a proper way.
Okay. So how many staffs are required, sir?
So basically we need for kiosk 2 staffs. If we go for QSR, we need a 3 staffs.
Okay. So manpower training will
And
be
what is the average salary like?
Salary will be starting
How
from
much?
18,000 salary.
Okay. Okay.
So from our end, we'll be providing the manpower with the fully trained. So the franchisee has to take care of his salary and food and accommodation if they are going for out of station like that.
Okay. We have a
What will be the food
question.
cost and all,
you know,
like what are the expenses, operational expense monthly?
Monthly operational
Correct.
expenses. So it's depend upon the sales actually. So we need to pay rent, salary, and shop rent, EB, everything. So if you take a kiosk model, so if you had sales of per day 7,000, if just I'm telling you just a fact, so he's doing a target of 2,10,000 or 2,40,000. After deduction of rent, salary, and stock expenses, electricity, the franchisee will get of 35 to 40% of profit. It comes around 60,000 plus. If he runs for 7,000 per day in the sales. So we will be giving the training for the franchisee owner also. How do we work out the profit and loss? Then only they will come to know how to save the wastages in the outlet. If you go for QSR, we need a sale of 10 to 15,000. Then they can take a profit around 1,20,000. Same.
Okay.
These are the profit margin 35 to 40. Because in our
40%.
product we have 40% of frozen item, right? Other than 60% products are daily purchase, daily used items. So there will be no wastages. So we are just planning for zero wastages only. So there will be no loss.
Okay. And what about the expansion plan? So you're planning to open in what are the states, and what is the like aggregators you are going to use?
So actually we are from a brand called from Tiruvannamalai. So we just came into Tamil Nadu and we just want to expand our brand in all other states like Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, MH, Delhi, everything. We want to expand our brand actually. See, because specifically why it means we can't find a brand which have more than varieties sandwiches around 80, which they are in franchisee model. But I see some of, but in my R&D, I never seen many brands which having more than 80 varieties of sandwiches with the unique taste. So we are in that concept. So we want to give more sandwiches with the fresh ingredients daily basis. So we want to get into pan India. So that's why we tied up with franchisee India. So we need expansion.
Great. And like for example, the like capital expenditure, like if you're going to start a kiosk model, so how much of the cost will be for a kiosk?
See, from our end, we will be providing a full setup. It will be for kiosk 4 to 5 lakhs. Why we are giving 4 to 5 lakhs, not exact amount? Because in 30 days, 40 days, everything, every products like machineries are getting high within 60 days. If I'm purchasing one freezer today, within 45 days, the rate is getting higher. So that's why we are giving not exact amount, 4 to 5 lakhs. We are just giving the investment.
Okay.
So how
The
do you?
Sorry,
Yeah.
the franchisee has to take care of the outlet advance, and we will be providing the total setup with the 4 to 5 lakh.
Okay. So how do you handle on the like unsold products? Because since it's a food,
Come again, ma'am.
unsold products, sir.
Okay.
So how do you handle it?
So as Swapna ma'am told, there are some areas where there are investors who only want vegetarian.
Yeah.
They don't want to go for the non-veg. So are you able to flex the menu on that?
We are ready to, sir. We are always ready. Last meet also, I informed Swapna ma'am regarding if anybody is asking for specifically only for veg, we are ready to go for.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
you
we
have
are
a
just
separate menu
fixing.
for that as well. You can create.
Yes. Vaccine within. Sorry, come again.
No,
Sorry.
you can create a separate menu for vegetarian option.
Yeah,
as well.
definitely, sir. We are already on it. So maximum 2 days, we'll just share you the details, everything.
Okay.
Because many customers in last meet also they're asking for veg specifically. So I told Swapna, madam, we can go ahead. We can go specifically as a customer request.
What is the royalty you are charging?
So right now we are charging for 5% from the sales.
Okay. As they are doing around 5 to 6 lakhs, their expenses will be deducted with the overall turnover. You are charging 5%.
Yeah, 5%, sir.
Are there any no royalty for first 2 months? Is there any
Yes, sir.
application?
First 3 months there is no royalty, sir. After we see the sales of the person of the outlet, then we'll just think to take a 4th month royalty. If the sale is low, we'll plan for some marketing from our end. Only for 3 months we'll be doing marketing from our end because we are collecting a brand fee also.
Okay.
So for the 3 months we'll be doing a marketing in that brand fee. So once after 3 months finish, we just check the sales of the outlet P&L. So where the profit is going on, where the loss is going on, everything is correct or not. We'll rectify with the outlet. We'll be monitoring their sales through the billing software. And we'll visit 15 days once to the outlet and we'll check the product, what and all they're using, how they are using, which they are using correctly or not. So if they are losing the product unwantedly. So we'll check once that. Then we'll train the franchisee owner so how to maintain the loss or not. Then we'll check to collect the royalty on 4th month.
As you told, you have sandwich or burgers with you.
Yes.
And is there any optionals other than ma'am has told pastas also present? If I'm not wrong, is pizza or shakes are also provided with it, or only as a burger?
Pizza, sorry sir, coming up. Pizza.
Are there any other than sandwich, burger, pizza,
Sir,
or milkshakes?
sir,
Anything else?
So we have actually 10 varieties. Like we have sandwich, pizza, burger, thick shakes. For children, we have donuts and Maggie pasta. And we added a fried chicken, sir. So in the fried chicken, what's the main thing? We are just doing as a daily basis, not a frozen product. So we are intending the meat daily and we just migrating it. So the product will be around, it will be kept for 48 hours. We can use for 48 hours. If I'm purchasing the chicken today and migrating for the fried chicken, it will be used best before for 48 hours. So we are into planning for avoid the frozen.
Okay.
So
So
regarding the sorry, yeah.
Go ahead, Chandra.
Go. Yeah.
So if there are people, investors who are ready to take for a master franchisee, are you willing to provide a master franchisee for the state?
Yes, 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 sir. We are ready for master franchisee also.
Okay.
So I was trying to ask like menus, the price of the dishes you fix. So is
Yeah.
it like mandatory? It has to be the same, or city wise they can either like.
It's not like city wise, madam. So we are just checked everything. What is the profit of the one sandwich? If I am charging 80 rupees of a sandwich in the billing cost, the working cost will be around 35 rupees.
Okay.
Right. So it's not in case we are getting a place in a peak area, the rent is totally high. But we are sure we have a sales over here. After 3 months, we can have a discussion and we can hike the price.
Okay, so what are the online aggregators like assistants? You will
So-
be providing the assistance for online applications and all.
Yes, sir. We will be taking the documents, collecting the documents from the franchisee, and we'll just tie up with the online aggregators. The franchisee no need to just worry about this. So once the sign up is done, the work is started, the inauguration is done. Within 15 days, the online aggregators every will be tied up. It's our end.
Okay, like from the
How
day of
about-
sign up, like when the how many days it will take for you to complete the restaurant opening? Like for example,
So
if
we
I
are
sign
taking
today, how many days it will take?
minimum to maximum 15 days. Sir.
Maximum 15 days.
15
And
days,
you will
yes.
hire the people, like the training staff.
Yes, yes.
will be
Once we
done from
signed up, within the next day we start to hire the people and we send the staff to the training in our outlet, head office.
Okay.
Also, when we are in inauguration time, from our head office, our 2 chefs will be working in the new outlet for 7 days.
Okay. So chef will be assisting, like your head
Yes,
chef
they
will
will be assisting
the
for
new
7
employee.
days. Yes, yes.
Okay.
And if possible, there is also an Swiggy and Zomato also available in your stores also.
Yes, definitely, sir. They are available.
Okay, okay.
That kind of work, online aggregators, we take care for the franchisee outlets.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Any questions? And what else?
Okay.
You're on mute.
Any other questions?
There are no questions. I think I'll stop sharing the PPT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So thank you all for joining us today for your active participation like throughout the session. So thank you, panelists. Thank you, Lennon sir. Thank you, Ravi sir. Thank you, Aslam.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sandra.
Hello. One
Yeah.
last question as of
Yes, sir.
Mr. Yogesh has asked, is Goa available?
Goa or
Are you ready to franchise in Goa also?
Some yeah, ready, sir. That's why I told you,
How
sir,
about
pan
the
India.
setup and staff accommodation for the staff? He's asking.
Yeah, so actually, we'll providing a staff with a salary of 18 to 22 salary, depending on the city, and the accommodation also, food and accommodation take care of the franchisee only.
Okay, okay.
And one more thing, in case they have a staff in Goa,
Okay.
if they can send here in Chennai or in Karnataka, we can give a training. No, sir, I don't have a staff. You have to provide a staff. We are ready to do it, sir.
Okay.
so even the franchisee can hire the local, like they can do hire local training as well.
Yeah.
And they
Yes,
will
they
send
can
the
hire
staff
the
to you
local.
to your location, and then you will get them trained and you will send them back.
Yes, definitely. We can do that also. We are doing also, we can do that also.
Great.
I think this answers Mr. Yogesh's questions which he has kept.
And then
yeah,
that's it. No other questions.
All the questions have been answered.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Bharat. Yeah.
Well, sorry, I got disconnected due to some internet issue. Anyways, thank you so much, everyone, for being available for this webinar. And I really appreciate the brands who represented it and took us through the presentation. Right. Thank you. I would also like to thank Imran, Sapna, and the Chandrasekharan for being available here as a panelist. To the viewers, in case if you want to have one-on-one discussion with the brand, you please call us our hotline number, that is 9717683838, or you can also contact us through email. The email ID is feedback@franchiseindia.in. We will again come up with a new brand, with a bunch of new brands tomorrow in the Bharat Franchise Show, same time at 7 o'clock in the evening, and we will showcase more brands from the different region and from the different categories. Till then, take care and have a nice day ahead. Thanks so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank
Have a great day, everyone.
You too.
We'll see you soon
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Thank you.